What is up, Pisces gang? What is really good? It's your girl LP, the Spiritual G. I know it's been a minute, but I am back to do your readings from Source and Spirit. All right, and just as before, I'm using a few decks. Some are familiar to the channel, some are new to the channel. All right, but the overall general message will be similar. All right, if it resonates, perfect, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Just let the message fly. All right, and leave it for those that resonate. All right, and I will be opening up for personal readings soon, and you can find any other details in the description box, but let's jump right into it. All right, let's see what energy is surrounding my Pisces gang at this time. Please and thank you. All my decks have been pre-shuffled, so we can get through this. Trying to keep this under 20 minutes. Which I haven't been very successful with the previous sign, but let's see what I can do here. Energy surrounding my Pisces gang at this time, please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, from the jump, y'all are being quiet. Pisces, what's up? Y'all being OD quiet right now. Look at that, listening popped out. Yeah, y'all are observing a lot right now. And honesty showing up at the bottom. Okay, all right, this is interesting energy. Let's take a look. See what tarot messages pop out. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, but immediately we have another observer card in the Hierophant, and we'll go over the rest of this later. Well, I should say in a little bit. Let's see what else. All right, coming out with water energy in the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Wow, that actually, wait, I'm going to have to retrieve that. It actually slid underneath a card. Slid underneath, hold on. Okay, so took some work to retrieve that, but we have the Five of Swords and Two of Swords appearing here. Okay. Miss Robinson, the Devil. Kind of appeared on the side there, so I'm gonna get a clarifier for that, definitely. Seven of Cups. Okay, these things are flying all over the place. And the Knight of Swords. So it's interesting. You have like Cups energy in the center, Swords off, and then the Five of Cups on the underneath with the Nine of Cups. Pisces, there's a lot of energy here that feels complicated. It feels like you're in an energy of like not feeling on top emotionally, but kind of like putting on a face with the Nine of Cups of like everything's okay. But underneath it, you feel like the Five of Cups. Like you don't feel emotionally like solid right now. And I think you know this. Like with the Honesty card showing up here, it's like you know where you're at emotionally. You feel this. And even though you feel it, you're not, it's not to say you may be hiding it from it a little bit, but I think at some point you have been honest with yourself about how you're feeling. You're just maybe not sure how to either express it or what to do with it right now. So I'm going to get a couple of clarifiers here. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, Mother of Baskets here. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Again, the Nine of Cups. Okay. Let's clarify these two swords here. The Five and Two of Swords. King of Cups. So we have the King and Queen of Cups. Interesting. Let's clarify the Devil, Miss Robinson. Nine of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. We have the Two. We have the King of Pentacles and High Priestess, clarifying that. That is an interesting combination. And lastly, clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Oh, and we have the Devil showing up here again. Pisces, what's going on here? It was either... I'm feeling like there's like an obsessive thought pattern here, especially with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords appearing here. There may be a slight obsession over something that you're thinking about or a feeling going on here. Let's look deeper into that. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Eight of Cups. Okay. All right, so, and we have the Moon accompanying the Devil on the underside here. There's a lot of like feelings and emotions here, and kind of like edging towards the darker side of emotions and feelings. And it's like, maybe in the case where, you know, you had to be honest with yourself, it's not a good feeling. Like, Pisces, I know you love to live in your fantasy and your dream world, but I think you may have been kind of like shocked out of that recently. Like, you know, you had to be honest with yourself about something, or someone was honest to you about something. And it kind of shook up your world a little bit. But with the listening energy here, you are listening. You have heard if this was someone being honest to you, or if it's you being honest to yourself. It's like you are listening to it. And you are seeking clarity with the Hierophant here, accompanied by the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. You may be fighting this. There's a few fives here. So whatever this is, this honesty that you're, you know, or clarity that you're coming to terms with, it's changing your world a bit. And it's not the best feeling. There's a lot of complicated feelings here. All right. And you may be fighting it. You may be putting on a brave face. You may be putting on a smile, like everything's okay. But really, you're in this place of like, you know, maybe searching for the truth, like really trying to connect with yourself more, connect with your feelings more, connect with a place that makes sense to you again, because it's like a lot of things are not making too much sense right now. There's a lot of things out of sorts. So you're trying to get back to that place or to find that place where things make sense. All right. But again, with the Queen of Cups here and the Nine of Cups, this is like happy energy. Like the Queen of Cups here is very happy. She's smiling, has her hand out. So it's like, you know, you are still open and, you know, lending yourself and your energy to people that I feel that need it. Maybe your loved ones, you know, people that are close to you, you're putting on a smile and a brave face and like everything's okay. That's the outward image, but inward is where we get complicated. All right, because then we go over to the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords that popped out, clarified by the King of Cups. It's like your internal world is a little confused right now. You're not sure if you can trust your own thoughts even. This is what it feels like. If you can trust you're not sure if you can trust your own thoughts or emotions. It may be that, you know, you've discovered something or this honesty that recently came to you, if it kind of like shook up what your, you know, whatever illusions maybe you were under, and now you have no choice but to face this truth. All right. And it's like you don't really want to face it. Like with the Two of Swords here. Because see, the two swords are evident, but the eyes are closed. And the only eyes that are open are kind of blank. It's just like kind of staring into a void. So it's like you're kind of avoiding these truths, and some of you may be trying to get around it, maybe trying to like avoid it altogether. But this is something that you're going to have to face. This is like unavoidable. I'm sensing like unavoidable truths here that you may be smacked with. Okay. And with the Five of Swords here, kind of like in a savage way, someone may have been savage towards you, or you may have had to reveal a savage truth to yourself. Take it how it resonates, but this feels like an unexpected savage kind of truth here that you weren't really prepared for. And it made you emotional. Like with the King and Queen of Cups appearing here, it's like you're in a very emotional space right now, but internally, it's like you're not really showing that much emotion outwardly. But internally, there is a lot of conflict going on here. And with the Devil appearing twice, and here clarified by the Nine of Wands, it's like your ego is trying to kind of defend your position here. Your ego is like really fighting this, whatever this change is, whatever this honesty is. Like you want to have your guard up, but again, this honesty is just, it feels so overwhelming that it's like you really can't defend whatever this is anymore. All right. And we come to, again, the center of, the Seven of Cups clarified by the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. It's like, what is solid and stable and true. Like intuitively, but again, like the Seven of Cups can be about illusions. It could be about like emotional illusions. It could be about, what we're trying to present to the world, or what we're trying to, like really put out there that's not really the truth, but we're presenting it like it is, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of nonsensical energy here, because we go from the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you want to be under this illusion. You would love for, whatever this is to not be true, but it's like, you can't really fight it anymore. It's like, it's coming to the point where with the Knight of Swords, you have to be real with yourself. You have to admit to yourself. And with the Eight of Cups as a clarifier, like really accept the truth. You have to accept this. It's like you're coming to a place of acceptance, and you're really listening to any outside guidance or outside influences or even like your inner influences that are guiding you in a truthful manner. Because, we all have this, voice inside of us, our ego mostly, that wants to tell us like, yeah, this is what's true, when it's really not. But eventually we have to come to a place where we see things for what they really are with the Hierophant. Like, you may not want to see it for how it is. Like, you may want to, like play nice with the Page of Pentacles here and, Five of Wands. You may want to just like, be defensive or fight this change, but you can't. You really can't. Because when it comes down to it, the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Cups, it comes to a place of acceptance, like a hard truth that you have to come to accept. All right, whatever that truth may be. Because this is a general message, so that truth may be different for everybody. But you know what it is. That's the thing. You know what it is. Like you've had to be honest with yourself, or somebody was bluntly honest with you to where it's like you had to listen. And it's like, okay, I can't fight this anymore. All right, so let's get an angel message for you guys. Oops, a little slippery here. Angel message for Pisces, please and thank you. Manifestation. Okay. Let's get another one. Let's get another angel message for Pisces. What's the manifestation here? What is this manifestation? Oh, okay. Blessings and abundance. Okay, so like on the other side of like this honesty and this truth that you're coming to terms with is nothing but blessings and abundance. And, you know, it's going to help bring manifestations into your reality. Look at this. On the underside, we have joy and contentment and forgiveness and understanding. So yeah, whatever, you know, forgiveness, this like 8 of Cups here, walking away, letting go, forgiving, you know, is going to bring you to a place where you're going to feel more joy and contentment again. You're going to come back to this place where it's not just a facade. It's not just on the outside. You're going to feel that internally as well. All right. But whatever this is, you got to accept it first. Like acceptance needs to happen here. All right. So we're going to put this here. So joy and contentment can be yours for the low price of being honest with yourself and listening to what's really real. Because, you know, Pisces, I love y'all, but you get caught up in your illusions. You get caught up in your own worlds. And that does not necessarily reflect the real truth around you. So yeah, on the other side of, you know, acceptance is your manifestations and your blessings and your joy and contentment. All right, let's see what spirit animal message comes out for Pisces. Ooh, everything is flying. Everything is flying for Pisces. Freedom. You have the horse energy, which is freedom. That says, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Yeah, there's a lot of change here. You have 3 5s. 555. That could be a confirmation. Actually, wait. Is it 500? Actually, you have 4 5s. My bad. So that's 5 5 5 5. Because we have the Hierophant, the 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. So a lot of change. And it's going to be basically a change in perspective, especially with the 2 of Swords here. Change in perspective, a change of mind, a change maybe even of heart. Okay, so because, you know, with this, whatever it is you need to forgive and, you know, move on from, that's basically where, again, your manifestation, blessings, and abundance and freedom is going to come in. Okay. Everything that you want is on the other side of all this internal conflict. All right. So on the underside of the deck, we have perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up and good luck will follow. Yeah. Keep, you know, moving towards a solid truth and understanding, and listen to your higher self and your guides and your ancestors and spirit, because it's definitely nudging you to the side of, you know, what's really true, what's really real, and to, you know, just put the illusions down for a little bit. You know, whatever this devil energy is that has you guarded or feeling like, you know, you have to defend whatever position you're in, like put that down and really like listen to what is true, what is real, and what is going to get you to this side of manifestation, blessings, abundance, and freedom, and joy and contentment. Like that's where you want to be. That's what you're showing to the world right now. So that's, you know, a position that you have externally, but you want that internally too, right? So yeah, do the work. Be honest with yourself. Don't hide from honesty from other people. All right. Let go of any illusions that you may have been holding on to, any stories you may have been telling yourself that, intuitively, is not really real, but, it may have sounded good for a while. It may have been, your inner demons just like chatting it up with you. Like, yeah, doesn't this sound good? And you're like, yeah, that sounds great. And it's like, no, don't do that. All right, Pisces. So that's the message that I have for you today. And I am sending so much love and light. I will be releasing information for personal readings, which I will be offering soon publicly. And yeah, if you're interested, feel free to get in touch once I do release that, because these messages are very general. All right. Personal readings are going to get more personal. That's what they're for. All right. So leaving you here, I will be back sooner rather than later with more messages. And until then, I am sending love and light. Peace out, Pisces.